Keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Levine sets the screen for Ball. Lets it go from deep. And it's Levine that time on the assist from Ball.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Zubats a screen on Ball. Harden finds Zubats. That one's not going to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Caruso. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Harden against Ball. It's Harden with the drive. Over in the corner, Zubats. George with no one around. Hands it from downtown.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Over in the corner, Zubats. Here's Man. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. Takes a three. Another three for Chicago.
That's such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach Levine.
DeRozan against George. The pass to Zubats. Vucevic with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Ball against Harden. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 9.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Now here's Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Man. Clock at 6. Fades back. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Levine, a screen on Harden. The drive by Ball. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Now here's Levine. He's got 9. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
1:12 left in the first quarter. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Leonard. No scoring in this one. The 3 from George. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is, but you give him a corner 3, he'll take it.
Outside, Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 15 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
For the Bulls, number 0, Kobe White.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Shot clock at 5. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
And so it's Chicago, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
Westbrook drives in. The 3 from George. And the 3 ball is good. George has got 9.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
But Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Now Vucevic after Westbrook's missed 3. And there's the pass to Caruso. Back to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. Again, Chicago.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Man passes to George. Here's the dish to Plumlee. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Torrey Craig in for Alex Caruso. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside DeRozan. And he lays it straight in. And the Bulls lead by 18.
DeMar DeRozan operating on the interior. So savvy, so crafty.
Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Powell, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with a young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
Yeah, looks, DA, like a win-win. And we thank you for your report. There's White. Paul George making his last shot. Back to White. Passes it to Craig. Shot clock at 6. White, good. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Powell, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Chicago leading by 21. And Doris, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
It's White on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. They set the pick. There's the three. And it's White missing. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Powell dishes to Westbrook. Tries the spin move. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Pass to Dosunmu. Puts up a three. Kept alive. Here's Drummond. George against Levine. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Levine. And Ball subbed in for White.
DeRozan, a selective three-point shooter, but boy, nice shot there.
And here's Westbrook following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. Now Westbrook. Pass to Powell. From past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. The pass to Dosunmu. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago cruising into the quarter break. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Dosunmu. Torrey Craig is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the one spot. Now Ball. James Harden missing on the three. Kicks to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Passes to Dosunmu. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Count that bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the basket by Harden.
This is one of the specialty shots in James's arsenal. This guy with the teardrop floater, good night.
Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. From downtown, here's Ball. Here's Craig. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. DeRozan for three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
LA basketball.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Powell kicks to Harden. Shot, high post. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Dosunmu. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harden the pass to Tice. Zubac kicks to Tice. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Outside, Levine. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, there's the versatility Levine brings to your team. This guy can go on scoring runs and keep you afloat.
Here's Harden. What a terrific move that was. Harden's got 6 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Daniel Tice. George comes in for P.J. Tucker. Mann subbed in for Norman Powell.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
Here's Leonard. Basket good. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Harden scanning the floor. Lob pass to George. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
Pass to Levine. Levine, a screen on Harden. Ball, the pass to Levine. He kicks to Vucevic. From deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And James Harden, good for 3. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. George against DeRozan. George, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kick out to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And he drives in. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine. Vucevic has got 8.
Well, once a non-existent part of his game, right? Vucevic now is a threat from 3. You have to honor that shot.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Leonard. From the arc, another 3 for Chicago.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Mann in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
How about the anticipation from Andre Drummond? Understanding the alley-oop is there and converting with style.
And here's George for 3. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
White, good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Nailed from three-point land.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Craig with a screen on Leonard. Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. To the paint, here's Drummond. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in the low post.
And George kicks to Harden. Back to George. from outside the arc. And another three for the Clippers.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Drummond driving the lane. This one for three. It's hauled in by George. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Zubac finds Leonard. Back to Zubac. Makes it off the glass.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
The pass to Dosunmu. Plays it up and banks it in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Crafty move, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the inside, Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Lob pass to George. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer sinks the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bulls?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Craig with a screen on Harden. And White kicks to Craig. No good from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Here he goes, and it goes Sumu with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And it's good for two.
You'd love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Fires from deep, poked away, and so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
DeMar DeRozan.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, George. The tray. It's hauled in by the Bulls. LaVine finds DeRozan. DeRozan with a screen for LaVine. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin, to come into an opponent. All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight.
On the floor for the visiting Golden State.
Pretty. Interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Now here's George. Pass to Harden.
Who's watching here?
On the take, and Harden with the slam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Outside Payton, back to Curry. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And here's Leonard. Zubats with a screen on Green. Leonard's got room. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do. Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
George for 3. He buries it from 3.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Curry, no good.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Payton with a steal.
Foul, Clippers. James Harden. First personal foul. First team foul.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
Golden State has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. There's the triple. Leonard pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Powell against Payton. Leonard can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Leonard with a screen on Payton. Harden, the pass to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
And here's Thompson for three. Sinks it from distance. And it's all knotted up.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Jackson Davis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here are the Clippers. Pass to Zubats. Zubats, screen. Clock at 6. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
And he makes all 3.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Green with a screen on Harden. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. The 3 is up and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
1:33 left to play in the first. Thompson against Powell. Powell, a screen on Payton. Harden with it. Back to Powell. Pass to George. Just 5 on the clock. Warriors with the rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Harden with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Harden. Here's Leonard. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A very good passer. Harden is capable of leading the league in assists any year.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Off the mark there with a 3. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Green.
A relentless drive by Green. He wasn't going to slow down for anyone.
The Clippers in the lead. Outside Harden. Here's the teardrop. That one's good for 2. Harden's got 6 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And a deep 3 from Curry. From beyond the arc and then some.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Now here's George. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a good game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubats in at the center position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Now here's Westbrook. Zubats with a screen on Payton. Here's George. It's good from about 19 feet. Give him 8 points now.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, Green with a block. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Leonard outside. Uncovered. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
George's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Here's Jackson Davis. And again, it's Golden State.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Pass to Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Westbrook can't hit.
Foul, Clippers.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Now here's Curry. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Good instincts, quick hands. That's how Westbrook gets the ball and starts the break.
They set the pick. And a deep three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there. But I'll tell you what, he's got deep range.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Coffey. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Curry. Deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Here's Coffey. Three-pointer off the mark. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Clippers on the break. Coffey can't get it to go.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So, Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks. Wiggins for 3. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Coffey can't get it to go. Here's Golden State. They're on a 17-7 run. That one is cash from Wiggins.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Westbrook finds Plumlee. He puts up a 3. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Wiggins from long range. Kept alive.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one. The Clippers making a switch here.
Shooting 2.
And he's good on the second. And here's Harden. He's got 6 from deep three-point land. The shot misses. Oh, stolen by Harden. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Chris Paul. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Podziemski in at the 2.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And here are the Clippers now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautiful.
Very smooth catch and finish. Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
Now here's George. Give him 8 points now. Zubac with a screen on Wiggins. George. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Here's Podziemski. No made baskets yet. Looney, a screen on Powell. Here's Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State. The Clippers trail. George scanning the floor. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Wide open look. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And again, no good by Golden State. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Stolen by Wiggins. And here's the fast break for the finish. Ooh, Wiggins with the speed.
Just a high effort play by Wiggins. He gets the steal, and he is off to the races.
Harden against Paul. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got 8.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Golden State has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Looney. Now here's Wiggins. Wiggins out of the corner.
You can't let Wiggins get comfortable from those corner spots because he will burn you all night long.
Powell passes to George. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside for Harden. George, a screen on Paul. 3-pointer, Harden. From deep 3-point range. No luck on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Looney, a screen on Leonard. Kuminga finds Looney. The ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. 6 on the shot clock. Powell with a steal. Here's Leonard. Leonard in transition.
You're smart about picking his spots. That time, Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
Kuminga with a screen on Harden. Paul for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. The three from Curry. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the Clippers again with a bucket. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Green with a screen on Harden. Oh, Curry from way out there.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Pass to Powell. 32 seconds left in the third. Down low. Zubac. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And that one misses. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Payton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Shot from 16, and again, it's the Clippers converting.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
17 foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Curry. There's the three. Another three for Golden State.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Inside, tipped. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Harden with it. George passes to Harden. Zubac, screen. Harden drives in, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And the foul against Golden State.
The ultimate weapon offensively. Harden just draws so much attention.
And he sinks the second. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Powell. Leonard outside. The 3 ball. Leonard beyond the line.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Green with a screen on Harden. And here's Curry for 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Payton against Harden. 3-pointer. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
Here's Jackson Davis. Off target from outside. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. For 3, George. Thompson with some nice D.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Curry's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Spins. Here's Leonard. Back to Zubac. Out to Leonard. All sorts of time. And the call over the back. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the floor.
Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. They set the pick. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook with a screen on Payton. Here's Coffey. Off the mark there with a 3. Puts up a deep 3. Unable to get that one. Tucker against Green. And finished off by Westbrook.
Above the rim, Westbrook making his presence felt.
Curry surveys. The 3 is up. Shoots. And the Warriors miss again.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee. Oh, he tries a 3. Westbrook can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for Golden State. 17 points was their biggest margin. Shot is good by Curry.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Here's Coffey. All alone. Chalk up 2 there.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And the basket by Curry.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on the...
Oh,
wow.
did he?
That's
He
just...
did!
Yes,
Wow.
yes, he did that. We all witnessed that.
Launches it. Tucker, no good. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that,
look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now Golden State's starting 5. The post pair for them. It's Green and Looney. Payton is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Hits it from 3-point range.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now here's Curry. And Thompson kicks to Curry. 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point land, DeRozan with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Thompson against Levine. Stolen by Thompson. Curry on the wing. Green with a screen for Curry. Back to Looney. Thompson looking for an opening. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that ball.
Here's Ball. There's the drive.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Caruso finds DeRozan. Levine with it. Back to DeRozan. Down low. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
A shot by Curry, no good. Chicago leading by 4. Feeds it to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Ball with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. To the middle. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Now, here's Ball. Left side, DeRozan. Caruso, a screen on Curry. Ball kicks to Caruso. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Caruso's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Green with a screen for Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Levine finds DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
3-pointer, Payton drains it from beyond the arc.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
They set the screen. got that one up quick. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The Warriors leading. Payton looking around. Passes it to Curry. To the paint. Here's Looney. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Vucevic.
That's how you run the pick and roll. You have to respect Steph shooting the ball, and then he just slices the D up with the pass.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Warriors on top as they wrap up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Paul out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. They set the pick. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
DeRozan passes to Drummond. White goes in. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Bulls trail by 5. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Looney hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
White against Paul. And the jam by White.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Ball against White, and it's Paul penetrating. Plenty of space. The shot by Looney, no good.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena. They've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you.
And we all know what an incredible athlete Levine is, using those physical tools to draw the defense's attention.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick and roll possession he plays in.
2 minutes.
Ball against Ball. Outside, Levine. Drummond with the screen on Payton. And Levine with the slam.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Green with a screen for Thompson. On the wing, Green. Stolen by Ball. Kick out to Levine. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. The shot's good. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Drummond has a lot of ways to beat you down low. And his points are coming deep in the paint now.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And another three for Golden State.
And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Driving in, and then Levine with the jam.
And when he wants to be, Levine can be as flashy as anybody in our league. He's got the ball skills to do it.
On the wing, Thompson. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Torrey Craig comes in for Alex Caruso. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Craig kicks to White. Craig sets the screen for White. Back to Craig. And there's the pass to Dosunmu. Shoots from the line, and the shot is long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Ball looking over the floor. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Warriors leading by 5. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's White in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Curry way outside. Another three for Golden State.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
Vucevic dishes to White. Over to the wing. Here's Dosunmu, and it's in there.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Chicago making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Bean comes in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Bulls trail by 6. Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. The kick out to Ball. And the Bulls, another 3.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Curry from 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
DeRozan passes to Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caruso. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Curry against Ball. Pass to Jackson Davis. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. Going inside, and Ball slams it in.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story.
Mercy, that was downright dirty. Levine, yes, sir.
Here's Jackson Davis. Ball with the rebound. Bulls trail by 3. Passes it to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And you have to reward the big man there. Vucevic, nice job of filling the lane in transition for the finish.
Curry way outside, and the Warriors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the Bulls, another 3.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Curry looking it over. Inside, and they get it. It's good. Jackson Davis has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
There's Levine. And the layup falls. That's 12 points for Zach Levine.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Podziemski in at the 2.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Vucevic's screen on Paul. White, and White with the stuff.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? White against Paul. Down low. Kuminga the pass to Paul. Lock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga finds Paul. His three-pointers off the mark. Chicago is on 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Terry the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Terry. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Podziemski. The three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And White kicks to Drummond. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Alex Caruso is checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Dosunmu. Levine's checked in for Terry. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Green with a screen on Ball. They kick it out to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Levine against Payton. Here's Caruso. And he dunks it down.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Ball against Curry. Puts up a deep 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And the chip by Levine.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Curry against Ball. From deep three-point land. There's Looney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
You have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league. There are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them. Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Looney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
And he makes both free throws.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And he's been reliable as ever on offense. Levine working hard to make a big impact on that end.
Curry in the lane. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation to step to get it done.
And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Levine to the inside. And finished off by DeRozan.
And dynamite in his legs. And DeRozan detonates at the rim.
Curry passes to Looney. Outside for Curry. Golden State moving it around. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Here's Looney. Outside for Curry. Thompson up top. DeRozan defending. Here's the screen. Curry outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Caruso with the ball. There's the triple. DeRozan's shot is off.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Curry. Puts up a deep three. He can't get that one. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A confident win and one where they thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Greetings and welcome to the And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Ivica Zubac's out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the 1. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Leonard looking over the floor. And Leonard throws it down hard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Caruso. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. Outside Harden. 5 to shoot. And here's Tucker. This one for 3. Ball with the rebound. Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
B.A., you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league. If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Back to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. And here's George. He's covered by Levine. Zubac with a screen on Levine. No coverage that time.
When Paul George is on the court, the defense has to be aware of him on the perimeter.
Ball passes to Levine. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And stolen by Caruso. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
George finds Harden. Tries the spin move. Tucker with a screen on Ball. Stolen by Caruso. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Harden against Ball. And stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. The 3 from DeRozan. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
On his drives, Kawhi can be just devastating, completely overwhelming the D.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. for three. And it's DeRozan missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it. Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Pass the ball to the middle. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Strong move by Lonzo. He has the size to take the contact and complete the play.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. George for three. It's not going to go for him. The Bulls have got 7 of 8 in the basket. And it's Ball off the drive. Crafty move. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Clippers trail. Tucker with a screen on Levine. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
And here's Caruso outside, and so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tucker with a screen on White. Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Outside Tucker. 6 to shoot. Launches a three. Drills it from deep.
P.J. Tucker is a lights-out three-ball specialist. The D must respect his range.
Left side White. Here's Levine. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Good scoring in this one as we conclude. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Levine for three. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Levine's got 7 points.
Zach Levine knocks down the quick jumper in a hurry.
Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Fires from deep. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
Wow, Zach with such focus. He feels good taking those corner shots.
George against Levine. Here's Westbrook. Out to Powell. Second chance effort. And George lays it in. George has got his second basket.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
White for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Powell. No points so far. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Levine. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. The Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion. And it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. George, no good. The Bulls on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Vucevic. White for three. Gets the three ball to go. White's got 8 points.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
White against Westbrook, and he drives in, and a nice finish on the layup. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 16-4 run. Pass to Craig. Jacks up a three. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Now here's Westbrook. George scanning the floor. And George with the jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. It's White with a drive. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Back to Dosunmu. Outside Craig. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Levine, that one's good.
Look at these numbers from Zach LaVine, wearing all kinds of different hats so far.
Powell for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Powell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Powell's gone 1 for 3 from deep tonight. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Shot by Levine, no good. Craig with a steal. From outside the arc. Oh, Levine with another miss. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Westbrook. Banked it in off the glass. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
There's close coverage, there's contact, but then there's Russell Westbrook. It does not bother him at all.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Westbrook and Mann make up the backcourt. Norman Powell out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. Back to Dosunmu. Caruso outside. Ball outside. Driving to the basket. And Ball throws it down.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
BA, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
Now here's Plumlee. Still no points. And stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. The 3 from DeRozan hits the three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 21.
The perfect set of skills to flourish in transition. DeRozan's got it all.
Westbrook, the pass to Tice. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tice has got his first bucket in this one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
DeRozan finds Williams. Here's Dosunmu. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. The rebound by Mann.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Nice move. And the finish inside by Harden.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Williams a screen on Harden. The 3 from Ball. Gets the 3 to fall. Ball's got 12.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, B.A., but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Williams against Zubats. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Mann, the pass to Zubats. Back to Mann to halt the run. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you.
That's how you run pick and roll. Zubats presents a big target.
The kick out to Williams. 4-3. Rebound by the Clippers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Leonard finds some space. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Tice. That one goes. Count it. Tice has got his second bucket of the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Sinks the tray.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Three-pointer, Harden. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Williams. Craig comes in for Caruso. Terry's checked in for DeSumo. And it's White in for Ball. Pass to Terry. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mann. No good with the triple. Here's Terry. The 3 from DeRozan. Tice grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it.
And so it's Chicago, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The 3 from Craig. They get it back. Here's White. Back to Vucevic. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Vucevic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Zubac with a screen on Levine. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
I would want Zubac flying at me to finish the oop. No, sir.
Here's White. Outside for Green. Back to White. Fires for three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And down it goes. 2 points.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
White for three. And no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. And there it is for him.
Rugged way to make a bucket, but DeRozan doesn't mind working inside.
George against Levine. Outside Tucker. DeRozan against Leonard. Tucker with a screen on DeRozan. Offensive rebound. George passes to Leonard. Tucker with a screen on Ball. Leonard gets some space and parries the jumper.
The decision-making of Leonard could have hit the roller, but already had the shot he wanted.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Clippers. George for three. Hits the trifecta.
Great dime from Zubac. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Ball passes to Caruso. Over Tucker. Again, the Bulls score.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Tucker with a screen on DeRozan. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to Craig. Back to DeRozan. The three. And Tucker pulls it down. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beat.
Oh, wow! He went way up.
Goodness.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine just taking control of the possession with his unreal ball handling ability.
George a screen on Ball. Harden misses. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. There's Ball with a three. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
B.A., kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Craig. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Tice comes in for Tucker. Powell, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Harden. George against Levine. They get it again. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage. I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Levine way outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Westbrook with it. Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
Something Paul George has a ton of is talent. The way he moves, the way he reads the floor, he's got a sixth sense for this game.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team.
Conference rivals, Greg. Butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the point.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
Green with a screen for Curry. Can't connect from long distance. Harden surveying the D. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now, here's Looney. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
Thompson with the bucket.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
And George kicks to Harden. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Outside, George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Zubac the pass to Tucker. Screen by Zubac. Tucker can't get it to go. Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 9.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
And Peyton sends it back. Bobbed up there for Green. Rebound by the Clippers.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. 12 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now, here is George. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time 3-point shot. Go to work, PG.
Harden against Curry. Pass to Thompson. Launches from deep. No good that time. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. And a deep three from Harden. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Curry. Out to Payton. Now the pass to Looney. On the wing, Thompson. Buries it from three-point range.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Harden against Payton. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Now, here's Tucker, guarded by Green. Off target with his three. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. 1 second left. The shot will not fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Kawhi Leonard is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Tice in at the 5.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Got that bucket in no time at all. Payton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Now, here is George. He's got 9. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Boy, you have to love his demeanor today. Paul George has been dialed in, nothing distracting him.
Curry passes to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. A 3-ball. The shot by Curry, no good. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Westbrook going inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Russell Westbrook plays through contact as well as any guard who gets downhill. Wow, that was nice.
There's a good screen. And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors get it back. Looney with the bucket.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Payton against Leonard. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Over Payton. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
On the wing, Thompson. Green with a screen on Westbrook. It's Curry outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. They get Russell Westbrook.
Well, Stephen Curry has always been able to draw contact, but now he's so physically strong that he's able to absorb it better.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Norman Powell comes in for Leonard. Mann subbed in for George. Now here's Powell. Here's Mann. Shoots it. Another one falls for the Clippers. In his short career, Terrence Mandors has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started started. He's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. 8-point game outside Westbrook. Passes to Plumlee. There's the drive. And finished off by Plumlee.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. It's Curry outside. Powell pulls it in. Clippers trail by 6, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Hall's checked in. The kick out to Westbrook.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That free throw missing.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Kuminga throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Screen by Tice. Man passes to Westbrook. 1:03 left in the first half. It's stolen by Kuminga. Lets it go with the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers trail by 6. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Podziemski trains the three-pointer. Podziemski's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Count it.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Ball looking over the floor. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 7. Outside, George. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
With 1 on the clock, and no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Wiggins. He's out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Zubats. Now, here's George. He's got 18. That ties the game. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that was from the parking lot. Paul George very assured from distance.
The shot's good from Paul.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside, George. Green by Tice for the lead. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles on D, trailing by 2. Here's Podziemski. Misses the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And here's George for 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Silky smooth jumper from Paul George, and he just lets it fly whenever he gets free from that spot.
Here's Paul, and he converts the layup. Paul's got his second bucket.
Nice finish there to put him up in the game. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get some more of those touches down the stretch.
To the left side wing. Tucker finds George. The shake, and it's George finishing it off.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
Kuminga sets a screen for Paul. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Here's Tice. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Clippers have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in.
Now CP3 knows every string to pull on the offensive end. What a pretty pass.
Here's George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. George has got 28.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Out to the right wing. Hit by Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Off target from three-point range. Clippers leading by 3. And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who knows his game and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Wiggins. And Kuminga throws it down.
Improved decision-making by Andrew Wiggins, and that makes him an even greater challenge to guard.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Powell kicks to Harden. Pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Now Daniel Tice up high to finish that shot. Nicely done.
Warriors trail by 3. There's the pick. Here's Jackson Davis. The rebound by Paul George. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 9. Pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 5 on the clock. And, oh my goodness! What a play!
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Jackson Davis. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He's got 8. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for the Clippers right now, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Harden out there with Bones Highland. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Powell in at the small forward. Highland with it, now Green defending, and it's Bones Highland with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Curry with it. There's a screen to take the lead. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Highland against Thompson. It's taken away by Payton. One-on-one fast break. Clay caps off the break well. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now here's Payton. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And here we go, Plumlee heading to the hoop.
Well, credit Norman Powell for the defensive play that sets up that fast break opportunity.
Harden against Curry. Green dishes to Curry. Green passes to Curry. Takes a three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Now, here is Harden. Takes it out to Leonard. Six on the shot clock. Here he goes. Drops in the layup for 2.
Kawhi Leonard's so calm, mixes speeds, understands when and where to drive the basketball.
Curry looking around. A 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now, here's Thompson. And he commits the intentional foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Powell. And George is subbed in for James Harden. And Thompson gets it to go.
Klay Thompson could be one of the most lethal scorers in the league. It happens quick with this guy.
Outside, George, a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Launches it. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Payton. Payton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Highland passes to Leonard. They need this. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard flashing a little flare right there. We think of this guy as more surgical, but that was pretty.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Curry against Westbrook. From deep. Another 3 from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Curry kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
George from deep 3-point land. Here's Zubac. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
And clearly, we will not see a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
They've to battle for this one. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Thompson finds Curry. Puts up a deep three. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Westbrook passes to George. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. George has got 35 in the game.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
And he's good on the three ball. The pass to George from deep three-point territory. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson outside. Puts up a deep three. And another three for Golden State.
Well, you talk about confidence. When you're from distance, it's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Curry. There's Ball with a 3. He drops it from range.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Curry against Ball. Curry looking it over. Offline with a 3. Now Ball. And we're about a minute into the first. Caruso, the pass to Ball. Back to Caruso. The kick out to Ball. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Levine draws the double. And here's Caruso outside.
Textbook defense from Green, still one of the game's best defensive players.
Finished off the break.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Ball finds DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Thompson. Levine can't hit. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Curry. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Levine passes to Ball. DeRozan outside. Lets it go. Three-pointer, Vucevic on target from range.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
To the paint. And the basket by Looney.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Payton. Green with a screen on DeRozan. Thompson fires from way outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
And here's Curry for 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Down low, Caruso. On the wing, Levine.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Looney, a screen on Ball. Looney up top. Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Curry. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Launches a 3. Vucevic controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Dives for it. It's stolen by Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. From the arc. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Pass to Thompson. Outside, Green. Fires the 3. Here's Looney. The 3 ball. And that comes off the assist by Green. Looney's got 7 points.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Here's Ball. On the wing, Caruso. And there's the drive. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in at the point. Drops in the 3.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Warriors are pursuing a 2-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you. Levine finds DeRozan. Back to Levine. Beyond the arc. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Levine's got his second bucket on the night.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Clay drives, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
The Bulls making a switch here. Desumu's checked in.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
White with it. Kuminga defends. And here's Caruso outside. Kuminga pulls it in. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Pass to Caruso. Here's Desumu. Outside White. Knocks it loose. Clock at 6. Here's Caruso. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. There's a screen. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson Davis has got his first points of the game.
He just plays some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Clay.
When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Craig comes in for Caruso, and yep, it's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ball against Drummond. Pass to Pajimski. Now here's Wiggins. Defense right on him. Drummond against Paul. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Another 3 for Golden State.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
White for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Podziemski. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
White, the pass to Dosunmu. Pass to White. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Levine, he's checked in for DeRozan. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Levine. Here's Podziemski. Kuminga with a screen on Levine. And he's going for the look. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Craig finds White. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. White's got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Jackson Davis. The drive by Paul. Yep, that one goes. 5 points in the game.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
Left side, Craig. Now here's Drummond. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. White for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Paul against White. Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. Here's the 3. And that one is hammered home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Bulls up 3, and we'll return shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Gary Payton II. That's the Warriors 5. Looney passes to Curry. Three-pointer. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one step.
You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick of the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, B.A.? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
The Warriors trailing. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you. The 3 from Curry. And Curry with the answer.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
Pass to DeRozan. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. Their conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA. It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
To the inside. Here's Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Expert move by Green, pulling the defender in to draw the foul.
Good on both. Knocked loose. And it's Levine with the ball for the Bulls. It's a one-point game. Caruso left side. Ball outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Caruso. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Ball no good. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Inside. Green gets up and powers it down.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And so here is Chicago. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Thompson.
Ooh, slick move. Excellent timing and fast hands led to the steal. He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Here's Ball. Takes it inside. And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Looney, a screen on Ball. Ball against Curry. Looney, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Curry passes to Thompson. From deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
As long as there's time on the clock, Thompson has a chance.
Releases. No good. A bit long that time.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
On the wing, Levine. Defended by Thompson. Outside Levine. They set the screen. This one for 3. At the arc, Zach Levine.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
Outside Curry. Looney, a screen on Ball. Curry finds Looney. Back to Curry. To the paint. Stolen by Caruso. Levine passes to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Curry. The 3 from Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And the Bulls also making a change. Desumu's checked in. Ball passes to Desumu. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Desumu's got his second basket of the night.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
On the wing, Caruso. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
It's tipped. Here's Jackson Davis. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passes of all time.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
The Bulls, 54. It's the
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Torrey Craig out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Williams in at the 3. And stolen by Williams. Drummond with the ball. Kuminga defends. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Good on the shot.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Jackson Davis misses. Chicago leading. And now the Bulls in transition. White, the pass to Drummond. Back to White. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Back to Paul, pass to Podziemski. Paul against White. Here's Podziemski. They got the rebound.
Chicago foul. Patrick Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Jackson Davis.
He's perfect from the line this time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Ball left side. Outside for Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Right side Green. And Vucevic over to help. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here is Thompson. On the wing, Curry. Lets it go from deep. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. The Bulls have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Levine. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. DeRozan finds ball. Back to DeRozan. Oh, look at DeRozan rise up.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Looney, a screen on ball. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one. Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Curry. And now just a 5-point Chicago lead. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Thompson. Vucevic, a screen on Thompson. 5 on the clock. Levine passes to Caruso. Three-pointer, no good.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Who can forget? Clay has played in countless finals games. He is used to this pressure.
Outside Levine. Drains the triple. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And it's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
The 3 from Curry. Caruso grabs the board. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to ball. Green against Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Caruso, a screen on Looney. Levine passes to Caruso. No good there. Looney with some nice D. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is...